broken news, and it has probably broken into pieces by now, because the biggest story which was making the rounds was the banning of Kaizer Chiefs from signing of any players for the next 2 transfer windows. So just to put context all around it, was that Kaizer Chiefs signed a player by the name of Dex Adriana Rimanana back in 2018 from a team in Madagascar by the name of Fossa Juniors FC. So what happened was the team went to FIFA and they appealed, or they placed a case against Kaizer Chiefs stating that Kaizer Chiefs has entered into an illegal contract with the player. FIFA scrutinized that, came out with a decision, found Kaizer Chiefs guilty, that they have indeed bypassed some of the procedures. So Kaizer Chiefs went on to appeal this decision because they simply stated that they had followed the correct decisions. So yesterday, big decision was taken by CAS. So CAS is the Court of Arbitration for Sports. So they handed a decision, a verdict, and Kaizer Chiefs has indeed found guilty for entering into an illegal contract with the player, which is Dex. So both the club as well as the player, they will be approximately fined $40,000 US. Curtains closed. Kaizer Chiefs know their fate. The fans know their fate. Coach Gavin Hunt knows his fate, that he will be dealing with the very same players which nearly won the ABSA Premiership last season. So it could be a positive thing, because it's a team which have been in a situation where, you know, they were really competitive, looking, firing, looking maybe to clinch a league title after so many years, and maybe they need that continuation for Amakosi in terms of just building the confidence in moving forward. They've also invited 2 players by the name of Brendan Peterson as well as Sfiso Shanti to come through and train with the team, with the hope that hopefully the ban will be uplifted, which we now know that it will not happen because they have been banned and it still stands. So Sfiso Shanti, an international for Bafana Bafana, surely he needs to be thinking to himself that he needs to find a club in order to get some game time, as well as find himself back into the national team setup. So Kaizer Chiefs as a team, or maybe as management, where to from here when it comes to these 2 players? Because for now the only solution could be to enter into a verbal agreement. In my opinion, you speak to the players, you tell the players that you can sign with any club, but make sure you sign 1-year contracts, because next season or next year when we are eligible to sign players, then by then those contracts would have expired, so we can then be able to enter into negotiations and sign you on a permanent basis. I don't know. Some of the Kaizer Chiefs fans on Twitter, social media, they were able to react to the whole situation, and yeah, let's read some of the tweets coming through. Brian Mpofasi, at Brian Mpofasi rather, says, I'm a Sundowns fan, but this is too much for you guys to deal with, and I know Ikosi alipeli umoya. At Ellen_Sitore, the best form of healing is to accept and move on. The best we can do for ourselves now, the fans, players and technical staff and everyone associated with the club, is to accept this situation, put it behind us and find solutions. At Duelo 41690949, are you saying we are going to continue to see the likes of Gatsande and Parker for 2 decades? Player, you're not serious. That's that coming from the Kaizer Chiefs supporters reacting on Twitter. And yeah, what's your opinion? Kaizer Chiefs, could this be a fruitful season for Kaizer Chiefs? Could this transfer ban really bring a new identity to the club, as well as maybe find that groove which we know that Amakosi currently need in terms of winning trophies? What's your opinion regarding this? Maybe do drop your comments on the comments box. Do like this video as well. Do share the video as well, and do the honorable thing by subscribing to the show. Thank you very much for watching. This is Sports Diary.